find you a man, Bojangles, and he'll dance for you in worn-out shoes, with silver hair, a ragged shirt, baggy pants. He would do the old soft shoe. He would jump so high, jump so high. Then he'd lightly touch down. He said, I'd dance now at every chance in honky-tonks for my drinks and tips. But most of the time I spent behind these county bars. See sunlight and drinks a bit. He shook his head. Oh Lord, he shook his head. I heard somebody say, please. That's Mr. Bojangles, calling Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles, come back and dance, and dance, and dance, please dance. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come back and dance, and dance, and dance, please come back and dance, and dance, and dance, please come back and dance.
Sarah and Jody, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, okay. And by the way, a big band. The big band is sounding great. And looking very smart as well. I'm very impressed. Now, Jody and Sarah, as we saw there, you've been working with Andrew this week. Now, was there anything about Andrew that you found kind of surprising when you got to know him?
I mean, I was just excited. I hugged you that much and nearly cut off your circulation when I met you. But just, the thing that surprised me is for all you've done and everything, you're such a humble gentleman. So thank you. And I know from all the other girls, you made us feel so at ease. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's a lovely fella.
Absolutely. I felt that we were so lucky, because I know how busy you are, that we had so much time to work on each song, and just you made us feel completely at ease, and we feel very lucky.
Oh, the anger management's obviously kicking in. Yeah. All right, let's go to the panel. Denise, Jody or Sarah, do they have the leading lady pizzazz to lead a cast in the West End?
Yeah, they both have pizzazz. First of all, I'm going to start with Jody. It was a little bit strained at the top with a couple of the notes there, but you pulled it back. It's a tough song for you to sing because it was actually written for a man. And I've seen Ewan McGregor perform this song in the West End, and Nigel Harman, and I have to say, I preferred Jodie Prenger's version. I thought you told the story much better, and I believed every word. And I've said it before, week after week, you're developing into such a lovely actress. It was very good tonight.
Thank you,
OK, Sarah, you've proved yourself to me as a wonderful singer, as a wonderful actress. I think you're very special. You have some magical quality when you perform. You really connect with the audience and you make everything very believable. Just be careful that you don't overpronounce your words, because sometimes it makes you sound more Mary Poppins than Nancy.
OK, I'll take that away.
OK, let's move on to Barry.
Well, you can all sing wonderfully. This is now about acting, I think. And both, I thought, gave very good performances and took on board all the points that Andrew was making. I think Jodie, it was a very intelligent reading of that song, and all that jokey Jodie was under wraps, which I was very pleased to see. I thought it was great. And also, Sarah, I just feel that you still have a limited range of expressions. I can see you're beautiful on television. In a theatre, in a big theatre, it remains to be seen how well you would register.
OK.
But you did give a very good acting performance then, I thought.
All right, some doubts there from Barry. John, how do you feel?
Jodie, I thought at the top there was a little bit of a warble on one of the high notes, but we're looking for acting. Every week you come out, you perform a song, you make it your own. I think you did exactly what Andrew wanted you to do, and I think you have leading lady quality. Sarah, I don't know what planet Barry's on, but the show and the performance I was watching, I saw Mr. Bojangles. You told that story, you had multiple expressions in your face, and they would be seen from the back of the stalls. No doubt. Great performance.
Thank you very much.
All right. John has no doubt. I turn to you, Andrew. Did Jodie and Sarah take on board your notes?
Well, first, my kind of heart is in my mouth when I hear you sing because of all the work we did, so I'm praying that you come through, and you know that. And Jodie, I thought you did very well. I was worried at the beginning because I just thought, oh, you're going to go over the top and not draw us into the story of who luck is. Luck be a lady. We know it's about somebody playing cards. We know that, but you did brilliantly. You did very well. And I think there's a very good point that Barry makes about hitting the back of a theatre, but if that's the case, it's my fault, because I asked you to bring it back because we're on television. The funny thing we have is we have a live show on television to an audience, which is real, and yet, you know, we have to sometimes remember that at the end of the day, it's a big theatre we're going for. But you sang for television today, as I asked you to do, and I thought you told the story very, very well.
Thank you very much.